question. Yes.
Hey, doing John DeVanco, 7 Maple. Comment first, I think at the last meeting you made a comment about the MS4 reports, and that there wasn't a report since 2005, or 2008 perhaps?
That's what the,
No.
no, it was just violations dating back to 2000.
Yeah,
Not
That's
the
what he
so,
said.
not the so-called MS4.
no.
It
That-
was
With the
what?
letters that they sent the village back in 2008, till now, nothing's been addressed. So nothing's been done.
Well,
as far as their
there were
concerns.
reports up to 2013.
Yeah, but that's just reports, but there was issues in the 2008 letters, there was 2 of them sent that year. And I don't have the letters with me from the
Okay.
DEC listing a multitude of items that were supposed to have been done.
Okay.
And when we had our 10-year audit recently, none of those items were done.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm saying if we get it,
All right. Well, I guess we'll need to foil, or if you have that information, you can share it, because if you need the reports, if you don't have those reports up to 2013, then we could also, I can get those for you.
Yeah, it wasn't a report, it was a checklist of items such as cleaning out the catch basins, things like that. It
Yeah,
wasn't the report that was missing.
okay.
Or is that
All right,
correct,
we can
Jim?
get that,
Yeah.
yeah. I should have that
Yeah.
tomorrow, actually, if you're, again, interested in it. For the solar pilot, what is in lieu of taxes in that pilot program? In other words, it sounds like he's not paying taxes for how long? Or am I reading that incorrectly or
You're
hearing?
reading it incorrectly.
Huh?
You want to explain that, the pilot? Will,
The project will be paying a flat $15,000 a year during the term of the pilot. And the property itself, outside of the solar project, will continue to be taxed.
Right, as a
Yeah.
agricultural, right?
Yeah, whatever they're paying.
Okay. So is the
There'll
pilot?
be an additional 15,000 once it's operational. It's, obviously.
So, okay, that's what I'm trying to, so the pilot is during the setup?
No.
Before he goes live?
After it goes operational,
Yeah.
from that point, then the 15 years kicks in, at 15,000 a year.
Okay, so we have to, what's the time period before it goes live? A couple of years?
I don't think that one.
I'm just asking.
We're hoping to build it in 2019, summer
2019.
2019. So it'd be the 15,000 a year starting at operation, plus I think it's about 5,000 in special district taxes on top of that, that will be assessed.
Okay.
And like Will said, and the taxes on the rest of the land that's not being used for solar as well.
Okay, thanks. One other quick question. At our last snowstorm, I heard recently that we had a state of emergency within the village. That a couple of weeks back or whatever, when we had that snowstorm, I'll call it a snowstorm, took everybody's pants down, no one knew what the heck was going on. Traffic jams, all that good stuff, the last major month or so ago.
No.
I remember that.
State of emergency.
There was no state of emergency?
Chris, do you remember calling a state emergency?
The county did.
The
Well,
county,
the county, did. We heard that the village ended up pulling a state of emergency
No.
and brought in TAM to do plowing.
No.
Damn.
TAM, T-A-M,
I know who it is.
yeah. I'm just saying what I heard, I'm just want to hear
You
asking.
gotta hear better,
I'm not
you
gonna-
gotta hear better sources.
Huh?
Who's your
You better listen to
source?
better sources then.
It was somebody at a deli, just talking about someone
No,
saying
it's
that
not.
the
So
village
let's go
went
to the
into a state of
next
emergency.
Let's go to the next question then, Tom, because that's not a fact.
Yeah, it's a
That's
non-issue.
why I'm asking, Paul, I'm just asking.
So it's something that you heard at a deli.
I know.
That's why I'm here,
All right,
that's all, simple, thank
Okay,
you.
next
I got my answer. For the bonding and so forth for the curbs and sidewalk, how many companies bid on that work?
We had 2 companies bid, 2 county bids.
Okay. What was the winning bid price?
Well, it's per unit. Do I have it up here in front of me? No, I don't. But there was linear footage for curbing and square footage for
Sidewalks.
sidewalks.
So did we know what that number was when we went out to bid, or we're just kind of going as we go?
I don't understand the question.
Well, did we know we had a half a mile of curbs to do and 2 miles of sidewalks?
Yeah, what we did was measure the curbing that we thought needed to be replaced.
And the sidewalks.
Sidewalks.
And what did that, what amount did that come to?
Well
In
over
figures? Yeah.
2,500 linear feet for curbing.
And this was a formal bid? Was it advertised?
I
Because
had-
obviously this is well over,
I had
$20,000.
called several contractors, and two contractors met with me, and we went over the project.
but it was only telephone?
We met in person.
Okay.
Wasn't advertised.
Wasn't advertised.
What, did you want to do it?
Well, I thought for procurement, if it's over 20,000, you have to do that.
They, county bids.
Advertise.
County bids,
Both of these guys are on county?
yes,
State, I think, so.
and state.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, okay, thank you. I have the,
I'm sorry, the dump truck they bought recently, they bid for that. Noticed that, but they just went on before that county bid,
yeah,
that we paid for, that the other
Right.
board.
in town.
Yeah.
To answer your question, it is right here. A-Tech Concrete Company out of Edison, New Jersey, and Boyce Excavating Company out of
Boyce.
Slate Hill.
Voices and Slate.
Concrete curbs, linear foot was $36 a linear foot, 7,375 linear feet. 4-inch concrete sidewalks, 3,460 square feet at $9.75. 6-inch concrete driveways, that's the apron, 1,925 square feet at $13.50 a square foot. And the ADA ramps, 16 in total at $350 each. A-Tech Concrete was the cheapest, and a 6-inch reinforced concrete slab at the Woodfield Little League building, where we will be storing our sweeper. That came in at $12,500.
Thanks, Ann.
Yes, Maureen Javinko, 7 Maple Court. Looking over some of the things that I foiled, I've asked this question before. I am under the impression that when the board makes transfers from water to sewer, multi-fund to sewer, or any account, it should be by board resolution at a public meeting. There are, well, every month, sometimes twice a week. To water, about $384,000 went from water to sewer. Not exact figures, just went on the, didn't do the,
So it could be
But-
$100,000.
no, it's more than, it was 300,000. You've got on 1019, 4,500, 16,000.
Well, what are the transfers for?
All checks come in with the water, all checks come into the water. Okay? And at that point, we then transfer money from water to sewer as well as facilities.
You also,
We
from
don't
multi-fund,
collect, now when you pay your,
from multi-fund, there's
hold on,
transfers to sewer.
when you pay your water bill, you send in one check,
Mhm.
okay? So it's in this office that check is split properly according to the calculations. 1.5 times the water goes into the sewer and $15 goes into the facility. Okay? That's not on you, that's on us. That's what we do. If you look at the, in the very beginning, you're absolutely right. There was money transferred from multi-fund into water fund, okay, to keep the sewer fund running. That money, if you look at the statement I gave you, that
And
money
that's
was
fine,
returned.
that's not my question. My question is, that's fine.
Go ahead.
Transfer where you need to. But again, and I mentioned this several meetings ago, we never hear the board have a resolution to make a transfer, and then when that money is transferred back. And that's something that even the library fund board does that.
Yeah.
We've never seen resolutions of transfers of money. My second question is, are we up to date on our health benefits for our employees?
Yes.
We are up to date.
We're up to date, Mrs. DeVinco. and
Okay, I'm
Really,
just asking.
well, no, because this came up several meetings ago too, okay? All three funds are running independently for the first time since anyone in this office knows. The water fund is running independently, the sewer fund is running independently, and the facilities that was opened up in 1995 finally has money in it, okay? That's number one. You're asking questions of us, okay, to this board, okay? And for the and I appreciate the questions, I really do. But they're not factual, okay? I heard
I'm reading
Tam,
off
stop.
what you gave me.
Stop. I heard Tam is plowing our streets. I heard the taxes are going up 65%.
First
I
of all, I
heard-
didn't say 65%,
You
I
did.
said 30.
It's on tape.
I said,
65.
I heard-
whatever the fact, I also heard that Marge Dallendar didn't get, these are questions that you ran on transparency.
And you have it
We are
right in front of you, it
asking
cost you $150,
questions.
$157 for the transparency.
Correct.
Okay.
Which is basically an Excel sheet that's not the real budget, which is
Now-
what I asked for, the real budget.
Now, you have that. You have that. I prepared it.
It's not
You
your,
have it,
Joe, it's not there.
This is not it.
okay.
this is not the budget
You also said
that
the
we would work off.
inclusive playground was running
And
$750,000.
that was my error, that was.
You
that
also
was-
stated that you were on the committee for the inclusive
I
playground.
said I was helping the committee to raise money.
Then you need to join the Lions, because that's who's helping the,
Yes, I do
inclusive.
know that,
Okay.
Mr. Bucko, I know that.
all right? I'm not going to stand here or sit here.
And
While you attack this board-
you're very defensive.
No,
Yeah, you are.
no,
You're getting personal where I'm asking you questions.
please don't take anything personal. Please don't take anything I'm saying
You just said something personal.
Okay, you said we had too many policemen.
I did never say that. I told you on the phone
You
that
wanted
we should have a policeman in every single street.
every driveway, you said.
Okay, every
And
driveway.
I said,
So then that's
it's
not
on,
too many
it's on the
policemen.
recording that we have more policemen than any village or town around.
Yes, my concern was, can we afford it? I would love to
We
be able
wouldn't
to
have them if
have,
I couldn't. We would
That-
not have them if I
that's
couldn't.
fine. But then I don't understand why things are not being paid and why a check bounced.
What's not being
You
paid?
said something's not being paid.
What's not being paid?
I'm not gonna get into that right now. I'll talk to you alone because I don't want it to be, I don't want to embarrass you.
What's not being paid? I'm okay with the embarrassment. What's not being paid?
I would prefer, I'm not gonna get I don't want to embarrass you, so I will talk to you personally, off tape.
Okay.
I
But I'm
work for
not
the-
going
I-
to allow, I'm not going to allow residents to attack this board.
I'm
who
not
has turned
attacking.
this
I'm
village
asking
around
questions.
and heading in the right direction.
I'm asking questions. You're getting personal. All I'm doing is asking questions like you did 2 years ago of the board. I'm doing the same exact thing, and you're getting
Don't
very,
compare
very
this board
angry.
to 2 years ago.
Thank you.
Please don't compare this board to 2 years ago.
I
Please
said,
don't do that.
That's offensive to me.
We're talking, we're just
excuse
talking
me, I
about.
didn't say anything
Okay.
about this board or that board. I said I'm asking questions the same as you did to the last board. Don't take my statements and change them.
I just wanted to interject, I'm sorry to step on your toes here, but when Mayor Bucko was on the board, and he did ask a million questions, never got answers, I don't think he said, I was at the deli and I heard X, and to Mr. Hines and asked for an answer. I think you asked legitimate questions. when he was a
Hey, Rich,
trustee.
first of all, my question, and you guys have just got to take 10 steps back because you're 3 steps in front of the dais right now. A simple question is a simple question. I could have told you I heard it from the gentleman right to my side. I told you where I heard it from, and that's where I heard it from. I'm here just to confirm. This isn't argumentative, it's a question. So back off with the aggressiveness.
I would say the
You
same thing
said
to
you're
you,
good,
Tom.
you ran on
You were-
transparency.
This
We're
is
just
public
asking.
comment. If they want to make, this isn't public debate, it's public comment. If they want to make comments,
It's been
let
way
them
over
do so.
2 minutes.
Thank you very much for your time.
5 minutes.
It's been lovely.
Started at 7:16.
Well, guys, wait a minute. First of all, Diane, when you start having that conversation, then it becomes a conversation. It's not a comment period for us to ask the questions, and then, in a sense, we get an aggressive comment coming back from the board. That's just not right. We're not being aggressive, we're asking simple questions and looking for basically a simple answer because the information isn't here on a monthly basis. So, if we're the only ones asking the questions, so be it, but let us just follow the format a little bit. That's
I
all,
appreciate your questions.
that's all.
Okay, and if